concert, I would be sitting on the grass where the people are sitting on the grass. That's where I would be. Yep. Hello adults and people who just like to sit. That's fit into both categories at the same time. Some of you might too. I don't really go to concerts that much anymore. Mostly because we're at our own concerts a lot, so then the last thing I want to do when I'm not at my own concert is like go to a concert. I do see concerts every once in a while. For example, Madonna. Yes. I do like to go to a concert. My problem really is that I don't have the attention span that I used to have, and it's really changed being in a band for me because when I was younger, I used to compulsively stare at the back of the room and start to watch as people would leave. And as the show would go on, inevitably people leave. Sometimes it's because they're drunk, sometimes it's because they're having a fight, sometimes it's because they went to the wrong concert. And whatever happens, they're bored, they hate you, it's not what they thought it was going to be, they just don't care, like whatever. And I would just stare at the back of the room and I would just watch people leave and I would get so distracted. And now I just watch people leave and I'm like, I wish I was going out with you wherever you're going. It's not because I don't want to be here, it's just because I'm old and want to sit down a lot.
You should work a part of the set out.
I know,
you sit on a stool.
It started to occur to me over the last couple of years when we weren't touring very much that feeling didn't go away. And at first I was like, oh, is it depression? And now I think it might be a parasite that I caught in India 2 years ago. And I was reading a lot online today in some forums that tiredness.
I'm giving you a boundary now. You start talking about poop.
I won't. Listen, there's some hard facts that go along with this story. It's not just emotional fatigue that I'm feeling, all right? There's some reasons. But anyways, I think it could be, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm drawing a correlation between India, parasites, and me just wanting to sit down a lot. But my mom says it's because I'm in my 30s now, and she says that people just start to get more tired.
Do you ever have the desire to rub your bum on the ground?
No. That is not one of the symptoms I read about, though. I think that's for dogs. Mine it's different, and I'm not going to share it with you. But while I'm at it, actually, this is a good opportunity since we're breaking some momentum anyways, and it gives me a chance to just rest. The parasites, they take a lot of energy.
Yes, you're talking about having something wrong with your poop, and now you're going to introduce me to that.
It's so much bigger than that. When I'm reading about parasites, they affect a lot of different things. It's not just what. All right, I know it's going to seem like a terrible time to do this, but the reason why I want to do it is because I broke momentum, and also because our brother Ted, who's in the band and playing guitar right now, I want you to give him a huge round of applause for it. Such a good guy. What a great guy. You're a great guy, but don't worry, I'm not going to say anything bad. Ted went with us to India, and we talk a lot about how our lives changed after India.
He totally does not have a parasite.
No. Ted does not have a parasite. He might. When I read online today, made me think we might all have parasites. But anyways, our lives changed after India in a lot of good ways, and also in a lot of ways that may have to do with the fatigue I've been feeling for the last 2 years. But anyways, I love Ted because he was there to share that experience with us, and now he's about to join the Parasite 2013 tour. So anyways, I'm really excited to have him here. Standing beside him, very handsome man. He's playing bass, he's tall, he's nice. His name is Jasper Lee. Give him a round of applause, will you? He's so good. He really is good. A lot of people don't understand the bass, like for example myself. I don't totally understand the bass and its purpose until it's not there, and then I feel angry that it's not there. And Jasper, I never noticed Jasper in a bad way, I only notice you in a good way. You're like a child that's seen but not heard, but the opposite. You're heard but not seen. Although I like to look at you, you're great. Okay, moving on. In the center of this large stage, Jason McCarty by Southwest. Please give a huge round of applause. We feel beyond lucky. I basically live in fear every day that I'm just going to show up and he's going to have found a guy named like Jimmy, and Jimmy's going to be playing drums instead. I love playing, no, don't leave. I love Jason's drums, but for those of you who don't know, Jason played drums on Sainthood and the Con, and this is the first time. You see how famous the drums are, Jason? It's crazy. But this is the first tour, this tour right now, that we've ever played these songs live with the, as far as I'm concerned, the right drummer. The right drummer. When you play that drum fill in 19, I just want to be like, Jason! Like every time. Okay. Last but not least, you guys, on the very far end of the stage, looking very stylish every night, just giving the right amount of cool, the right amount of bounce. John Spence, everybody. I was trying to think of something else to say about you, but then I was like, you're too cool. I don't want to say anything that would even in any way take away from how cool I think you are. And you definitely don't have a parasite. You're one of the healthiest eaters on the road I've ever met in my entire life. Your intestines love you. You guys, thank you so much. You have been absolutely wonderful. I'm going to bang out some hits right now, and then we're going to do a pretend thing where we walk off and then come back for the encore. So behind me, for those of you who are sitting in the back, go home and watch that Homeland that you had DVR. We're looking at about 20 minutes left, 25 minutes. So just pace yourselves. Here we go.